right.
We can do it after. Like I can tell you, whatever you want to ask, we can ask it after, or you can write it in the chat. Yeah, because once I started on YouTube, I don't know how to stop it. Like then it goes, hello, welcome, good morning and good afternoon. Welcome to our weekly, sometimes daily, almost like Friday and today, Laugherzoom. And this is Rosaria Cirillo, your host, Italian, living in the Netherlands with too much energy to give. And what was I going to say? So, yeah, living in the Netherlands for 21 years, having two boys, 11 and 12, and having spent 20 plus years in customer experience in the last few years. I studied more happiness, so I became a certified happiness trainer and a laughter yoga teacher. Because I believe in the power of bringing happiness in business. So that's also how it all started. I wrote this book, Happiness in Business, Yellow Factor, in which I looked into, together with some helps, into the ways that companies could contribute to happiness for customers, employees, and society. As part of that, smile and laughter were a very big part of bringing happiness to people. But back then I didn't know that we could also laugh on demand, or let's say as an intentional way, choosing to laugh. When I discovered it, I went deeper into laughter, and now this Laugherzoom is my way of bringing, contributing to happiness through laughter. And what we do, I now come up with this laugh and learn new name for it. Basically, I share for the first 5 to 8 minutes some nuggets of knowledge either about laughter, laughter yoga, happiness, or about the theme of the series. And the theme of this series is actually the chemicals of happiness, of which we also speak in the book. And that's dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphin. So I'll share some nuggets about that. Today it's about serotonin, and then we actually just laugh for 10, 15 minutes, which is exactly the time that we need for our brain and our body to start releasing those chemicals of happiness. So we always do a check-in, and this time we have already done the check-in with the poll in Zoom. So I think, oh yeah, if I click here, then you'll see the results. So we are 5 and 6. I have to say, I didn't vote, but I'm also like today, I'm also like, oh, I'm actually kind of a 4, just 5. It's like Monday afternoon and it's a gray. So hopefully we'll charge up with this session. What is laughter yoga now for the people like you two are now loyal parts of the club, so you know it. For the one joining us on YouTube or watching the recording afterwards, it's really this revolutionary idea that in order to laugh, we don't just rely on external reason like a comedy, jokes, a show, or meeting friends. We actually find the laughter within ourselves as an intentional choice. So we can either also laugh by ourselves in front of a mirror, but we also do it with the laughter club by coming together with intention to laugh together. I tend to facilitate those sessions by creating laughter and exercises. But once you unlock your laughter, you can actually also find that you can laugh by yourself. But also what starts to happen is that you laugh more and longer whenever you watch a comedy or a joke, or even when something in your life happens, like a glass of milk goes on the floor and it breaks. Instead of reacting upset, you will actually find in that a reason to laugh, because that becomes your standard choice. Because by laughing intentionally, we create new pathways in our brain, and the pathways in our brain are really our highways, are like, you know, the roads that you cement and pavement. And as we know also with the cars and with the bike, it's much easier to drive and run on very good roads than if you have all stones. So by laughing, we're creating those pathways. And the topic of today, it's exactly serotonin. So we looked in the past we looked at dopamine, which is the molecule of reward. So it's about the brain signal that we are about to receive a reward. Then we looked at oxytocin, which was the chemical of feeling love and social trust. And today we look at serotonin, which is the molecule of our confidence. So it's also, serotonin is also a neurotransmitter, and it also acts as an hormone. It has, again, a lot of roles in our body by influencing learning, memory, our sleep, and also it regulates our body temperature, our behavior, whether we are hungry or not. And while dopamine is released whenever we find new ways to fulfill our needs, serotonin is released when we feel safe to go ahead and meet our needs. So also, like with all those chemicals, it all starts from us being mammals, like being like monkeys in a way. It's all part of our survival mechanism. So you have to imagine mammals or monkeys or whatever animal, they all try to avoid conflict. So they're only going to get into a fight with somebody if they think they can win that fight. So if they think they can win their fight because they are bigger or stronger, then serotonin is released and they actually go into the fight. But if they think that they cannot win that fight, actually cortisol will be released from our body, which alerts against pain and says, skip this confrontation. So serotonin becomes the chemicals that is released whenever we also feel in a social advantage. If we, like the monkey feels that she's better or stronger than the other monkey, then she gets serotonin. This is also the reason why we like to compare ourselves to others, and we feel good whenever we feel that we are better than other people, but we feel bad whenever we look at our social media and we think, oh my God, everybody's doing better than me. Because then in that case, your body releases cortisol. But that is a way that is not sustainable to support our happiness, because then in that way, you always have to be better than everybody else around you. But like with all the chemicals, the body metabolizes serotonin very quickly. So you will need to keep and feel better. And that's not sustainable. So a better, more sustainable way is, first of all, not to go in competition, but to go in cooperation, so that you do things that make us both feel better, we collaborate. And rather than creating serotonin through social dominance, we actually can do it by contributing to each other's happiness, which is the entire point also of the yellow factor. And we can do it finding sustainable path to release serotonin. So what are those sustainable paths? So we have every single time that we rely on being proud about ourselves without comparison with others. So if we are able to say, I did it, every time we say, I did it. So also when you have a checklist, every little check box that you do, I did it, that releases a shot of serotonin. The great thing about serotonin is that just thinking about happy memories, it will release serotonin. So our body just releases it when we are happy and when we think about happy memories. And it doesn't when we are not thinking happy thoughts, which is exactly when we need it the most. So that's why it's very important also to keep looking at happy memories. That's a bit also what also with Facebook, with the memories day, it's that's also a way that companies can contribute to our happiness, because by remembering us of our happy moment, they help us release serotonin. So watching happy photos really help. Having a sense of meaning and purpose, feeling that you are contributing to other people helps. It helps to be outside in the sun with the work in the nature, especially. Eating chocolate is very good. Sleep and nap time, because we produce serotonin while we sleep. And acting happy. So like the fake until you make it, or the act happy and you will be happy, to a certain extent, it's really helpful, because by acting happy, by laughing, then your body does produce serotonin. Of course, there are some cases where you chronically have lower level of serotonin, and those are the cases which are linked to very high, to very bad mental health issue, like anxiety, like depression, even suicidal thoughts can be due to low serotonin. So medicines that provide it are SSRI, so the serotonin reuptake inhibitors, antidepressive, Prozac, citalopram. Those are all medicines. And you also have some drugs like marijuana, which to some extent gives you serotonin. But the best way possible is, of course, laughter, because it gives you all of these in a very natural way for your body. And therefore, let's start to laugh, to produce our serotonin, and then say, I did it. And as always, we start by clapping. Because again, with clapping, we activate our pressure points and we activate our energy and we wake up our child, playfulness. And then we go with the 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So with me, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then with the ho, ho, ha, ha, ha from the diaphragm. So we go ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 ho. And so far, very well, very well. Yay! And today, because of the serotonin, we do it by saying, I can, I did it, yay! Ready? So I can, I did it, yay! I can, I did it, yay! And those little things, you can always use them through your day. Whenever you need a little boost, you can go and do it. And now we go with the breathing. So our breathing exercise. And in this case, we imagine breathing in our serotonin. We fill up our body with serotonin. And then when we breathe out, we radiate it all around us. Ready, steady, go. Breathe in. Hold. And release. Again, breathe in. Fill yourself up. Hold. And release. And once more. Breathe in. Hold. Release. And now we do it when we release, we laugh. So we breathe in, we hold, we can make also weird faces. And then we laugh, we release and laugh. Ready, steady, go, breathe in. Once more, breathe in. It's like, this is Dr. Kataria, the inventor of laughter. He always says, always keep at hands on your desk, something funny that you can always add in. And one more, breathe in. Oh. I did it.
Yay!
I
can.
My little baby.
Oh, yeah, me too. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Fun.
I also got a nose.
Look, that's a good thing. I've never seen it, and you both have exactly the same one. What is it? Is it something?
It's laughing.
It's a laughter pill.
Oh, I don't know this one. Oh my God, that's so funny. And it's a laughing pill.
Yep.
That's brilliant. That's funny that you both have it. Where do you buy that in US or something? Like, I never seen it in Europe.
Oh, no, you can find it online.
I'm gonna look it up.
Look
now.
up laughter pill, laughing laughter pill. You should be able to find it.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's a brilliant one. I got to have one of those.
Plus, I got one of these.
Yeah. This one, I have it somewhere there.
And this is called Hoodoo Splat Ball. You throw it against the wall, and you know how when we do that one exercise like that,
yeah.
I have a little basket, and this is the first thing that people take because you throw it against the wall and it comes down the wall and it makes them laugh. So
Oh, that's brilliant. Which reminds me, we can do the catapult with the vowels in the
Yes, I
word
like it.
serotonin, and there are a lot of vowels, so we can start by charging up the air. And then we charge up, launch, and laugh with the O. So we go, oh. And then again the O. So we have to come up with a different O. Oh, 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 oh. A very royal.
Oh.
Vowel in serotonin is E. So we launch and charge and launch the E. So go E.
Hey, very
And then there is one thing that I wanted to do last week, but I didn't. So we are going to do it now together. And I don't know if you know it, Katie, and already. It's the song "Every Little Cell in My Body is Happy." So, okay, then I will write I'm actually going to copy the lyrics here in our chat, so it's easier for you, because I'm going to put it on YouTube with it so that we have it. But this is what we are going to sing together with this. And where did my ear? This one. Let me open it. Yes. So yes, that is share sound. Okay. And this is the song that we're gonna sing all together.
Little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. I'm so glad every little cell in my body is happy and well. I'm so glad every little cell in my body is happy and well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. I'm so glad every little cell in my body is happy and well. I'm so glad every little cell in my body is happy and well.
All very much. And thank you for that.
Now I have to stop YouTube going on and on and on. Very well, very well.
Oh, yay!
And this little song, you will see, will keep going on and on and on in your head every time. I love it. And now, so we said also the nap time. It's very good for this, for serotonin. So we're gonna do the nap time laughter. So we're gonna go like and then we wake up and we are super energized and full with serotonin. Ready? Steady, go. And then our day starts and we are ready to go and get a bit of sun outside. So we go for a walk in the nature. So we're just gonna walk until we see something that we love and we laugh. Ready, steady, go.
Oh, flowers.
Really? Yeah, that's beautiful, exactly. And then we have walked so much, so we sit down And we sit down in the sun. So we are going to soak up the sun. We first give our left cheek to the sun, then our right cheek, then our entire face. And then we take it all and we go up behind laughing. Ready, steady, go.
Yay!
Now that we are rested on the bench, we can go and climb the biggest mountain that we see in front of us. So we are ready. So we are climbing the mountain, climbing the mountain, climbing the mountain, and then we get to the top and we celebrate that we are on the top of the mountain. Ready, steady, go. And now one laughter from you. So what is the one thing that you have on your wish list? So you can take a moment to think. What is the one thing that you have on your wish list or coming up that you want to celebrate and did it? So you can think and then you can mention which one it is. For me, it's my flight to Nepal. So what we are going to do is we are going to board in the plane. We're going to take off. We are going to land. And then we're going to be happy in Nepal. Okay? Ready? Steady, go. Boarding, taking off, landing, Katie, do you want to propose us something that you have?
Oh, let's see. I'm going to be a guest speaker on a podcast this Wednesday talking about laughter.
Oh, brilliant. So are we gonna go like we pass the microphone? We go like,
Yes.
Sally, what about you? Something that you are gonna
Well,
do?
I just last night did a group sound bath with my bowls, but I'm going to be doing a laughter class with seniors in it next week. So I'm looking forward to it.
Cool. So do you want to propose us the laughter propose us one laughter from that class?
Well, I'm working on it. I'm going to maybe do some of yours. I like them a lot, but I don't have it all done yet. One laughter that we're going to do. Well, we're going to.
Yeah, or you can think of the bowls. So like actually yesterday I did one, I was a guest into a laughter yoga session in person, which was great because it was a long time. And they closed with a meditation with the Tibetan bowls, which was also lovely. So do you understand correctly that you also have Tibetan bowls?
I have bowls. I have crystal bowls. Yeah.
Oh, crystal bowls. Oh, that's interesting. So this one, they did it with the Tibetan bowls. So you have this thing that you go like this on the bowl. So I'm thinking one laughter could be and then we let the sound go like
Yeah.
and we can go silent laughter.
And then you listen to the bowls.
Exactly. We let the vibration go. Yeah. And then after you've done your class with the senior, you can go, I did it. Yeah.
Yes.
I did it. Yeah. And then I'm thinking it's already almost time. So then the final thing that we can do is also to clean up any like we can do a mental floss to clean up us of everything that is holding up from what we may want to do or any of that. So we take the mental floss, we put it in, we take it on the side, and then we release our brain from all the can-do attitude, and then we take it all out, and we shake it away and laugh. We can do anything, yay! And we are already at the breathing in and the humming to recenter. And then I have again some cards for you. I'll read you some cards. And then our half an hour is already over. So we do the humming to recenter after we have lifted up all the energy from the laughter. And in fact, before that one, we do the thank you sign. So we first do that. So we do our usual well done, which is also a way to lift up our serotonin, because we say thank you to each other for being here. Thank you to all of our teachers, past, present, and future, to ourselves for every taking the time. And then we hug and we laugh. Ready, steady, go. Well done, we did it again. And finally, we recenter with the humming. So in our own timing, we breathe in, and when we breathe out with the hum. So that it also creates an inside vibration. Ready, steady, go. Well done. So I have different cards after we did all of the chakras. Now I have the power thought cards from Louise Hay. So I'm just gonna pick one thinking of you, or you can do with your hands the same gesture with me. And Katie, I'm gonna pick a card for you, so you can also imagine. Yeah, you can imagine, and I'll pick just one for you, feeling for you, and it's this one. Ooh, interesting. I release all criticism, and in the back is written, I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of other is mirrored to me in every moment.
Thank you.
I'll pick one for you, Sally. So think with me, and then I'll just have a moment. And it's gonna be this one. All is well in my words. And in the back is written, everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you both. Yeah. And now is the time for the second poll. How do you feel after the session? Whoa, we went both to 9 and 10. Fantastic. Oh, thank you. That's lovely. Always lovely when I can contribute. And that was already all for today. So this was the Laugherzoom for anyone also watching it afterwards. If you like it and want to join live, just sign up on 1hour.u/Laugherzoom. I also just added the dates already for July. So we have one more date next week before I go to Nepal. Then I will be 1 month in Nepal. So there are not going to be any Laugherzoom. But in July, I'll return again. And then I try to be more consistent. So it's always on Monday, every Monday at 2 p.m. So that it's a fixed weekly appointment to get started our week, never too close, never too far. And also, you already signed up for my newsletter, but for everyone watching the recording, you can sign up to my newsletter, 1hour.eu/happy-news. And on my website, you can find more about my programs. So if you want my help in bringing more laughter or more happiness into your business, I can do it with keynote session programs or advisory program. With that, I'm going to close the YouTube recording. And then if you have any questions, Sally or Katie, we can